Hello, Hillwood Huskies.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Dale Halter. And we regret to inform you that Gigi has been fired due to excessive absences.
Here's what's happening at HMS.
The HMS Drama Department presents the Canterville Ghost next week.
Showtimes are Friday at 7 and Saturday at 2 and 7. Come see Hillwood's theater stars so you can say you knew them before they were famous.
Chess Club meets the first and the third Tuesday of the month with Miss Lycos. If you missed this week's meeting, keep practicing the King's Gambit and Gorbachev defense so you will be ready for next week.
Hillwood's annual Veterans Day Assembly is Friday, November 10th. If you know a veteran or an active duty member of our armed service, please invite them to the ceremony.
See Miss Gibson in the counseling office for more details.
And that's the news.
Here's what's happening at HMS.
Hello Huskies, I am coming to you from Hangzhou, West Lake again. Here you can see a nice shot of the lake and the various boats of the lake. This is known to be a very beautiful place and a very romantic place to come. While we're looking at this, another interesting tidbit about China that I want to share with you is about children. In 1985, the government puts a law into place saying each family can only have one child, and that is it. The reason being is because of the population, and they were worried about getting overpopulated. That law was in existence from 1985 until 2015. In 2015, they realized they need more young people to help take care of the older people. So at that time, they have since told parents that if your child that you have is a girl, you may have a second child, but you cannot have more than two. If your first child is a boy, then you have the one child. Now, if you are a farmer and you live out on a farm and you need extra help working the land, you can apply for a special license to be able to have more children that can help you work and manage the farmlands. So, as I've been talking, I've been kind of panning around the city here. Again, this is the West Lake, and then as I pan around, you can see the streets and the shops and the cars going by and the little pedestrians on mopeds and bikes. And coming from you from Hangzhou, remember who you are. Hello Huskies, I am coming to you from Hangzhou. I am actually in the West Lake area of Hangzhou, and you can see the lake behind me in the distance. I wanted to talk to you briefly about the teachers here in China. I've met some amazing teachers and have formed some relationships that I hope to be able to collaborate with these awesome teachers in the future. Part of the conversation that I had with them, though, is I asked them, what is an average teacher salary here in Hangzhou? And when I was having dinner the other night with a teacher whose American name is 11 was saying that they make 3,000 yuan a month. That is roughly $462 a month, which means they make about $5,500 a year. Now, a teacher in Keller ISD starts at $52,000 a year, for a difference of $46,500 a year less that they make than the Keller teachers. And when I put that into a mathematic formula, I determined that the teachers in China make roughly 10.5% of what the teachers in America make. So that is a huge difference. Now, the cost of living is a little cheaper in some things, like when we're buying food, various things like that, I think it's a little bit cheaper. But the housing in the city is very expensive here. So like one of the teachers that I had dinner with the other night, she lives, her husband and her 2 daughters live with his parents. So they have like 3 generations living in one house due to the cost of living. So just a little interesting fact about teaching pay between China and Keller. I hope you're enjoying these little segments, and as always, remember who you are.